We're currently living in challenging and uncertain times. And at the time of this conversation, there's a lot going on with COVID-19 globally. And I'm living in Singapore. So I've been seeing kind of the wave as it has hit Asia and Singapore. And then as things are returning to a state of what I'll call more normalcy, so about 40% there, I'm seeing a second wave as it enters the US and Europe. And there are a few different things that have come to mind as a result of this year. One, for me, it's the realization that in this like this challenging and uncertain time, we've actually been in a period of challenging and uncertain times for quite a while. A period that's quite volatile, period that has a lot of ambiguity and constant disruptions and changes. The element for me that really seems to fly through is we're in a period of where it feels like there's exponential change. The change builds on top of the change and builds on top of that change at a more and more rapid rate, rather than being in a place of incremental progress. And the other day, I was on a call with my coaching mastermind, and the leader there asked a question. He asked three questions, actually, and ended up changing everything for me. The first question was, how are you showing up as a leader to your tribe? And honestly, you know that I keep things honest with you as I myself am a trailblazer in my own path. And there was a part that I realized in that conversation that at times I come off as a participant in the tribe, because I am also a trailblazer. I am also on this journey with you. And it really just gave me an opportunity to slow down and look at some of my own actions to see what would real leadership look like in this case. And that opened up a certain thought process. It's not like the answer came to me right away, but there was an awareness that showed up that made me really look at the actions that I'm taking and where I was still waiting on others or playing it in a way that felt participatory while still leading from I don't know how to exactly put it, but it's like leading from a place of not taking on the full leadership. The second question he asked was, what do your clients need? And that got me thinking and bringing out some different answers, especially with taking back on the mantle of really leading this tribe of trailblazers. But then he asked a third question that blew my mind and really got me in a completely different mindset. And the question he asked was, what do your clients need? And that level, going multiple levels deeper, brought out something within me that helped me see, almost like click almost all the different parts of my purpose, my mission, and why we work together here as outliers and trailblazers. Because we're at an inflection point in the world. We're change agents, we're change makers, we're people who see things differently and creating new paths for people in the world that didn't seem like they were there before. And as a combination of those questions and that experience, I had a very visceral feeling where inside I actually felt it right into the center of my chest, and it started emanating outwards. And it was almost as though my heart was knew in that moment that we're not here to prepare for an inflection point. We are actually in that inflection point right now. And as a result, my mind started looking at the problems very differently. My mind started looking at how I show up for you and how I show up in the world very differently. Not from the standpoint of one day we'll get to the point, or when one day this will be needed, but asking myself the question, if this is needed now, how would I show up? And so there are a number of different things that I'm going to be co-creating to really be a part of the conversation of COVID here. When you watch this period of time will hopefully be behind us, at least in terms of the challenging and uncertain period related specifically to COVID-19. But we will still be in overall a period of challenging, uncertain, volatile, and ambiguous situations. And that is where the trailblazers are necessary. because we will find paths and help guide people in ways using the things that make us different to make a difference. Times are changing and we are needed now. For me, it's going to be co-creating conversations and giving people an opportunity to explore all the different emotions that are taking place as they're going through these challenging times, and giving them chances to come and brainstorm and heartstorm together. And there are a number of different ways that I'm going to do it, because I've been building myself up and getting ready for this moment for 30 plus years. Now is the time. I want to just create that. I want to document this period in time for all of us. Where in your life and in your change mission and journey are you looking for the change to happen in the future? And what is one thing that you can do today to act as though that change is needed now?
We're just getting started. Click on the link below to watch the full conversation, and go to niiamahashong.com/tribe to get additional resources and exclusive invitation to tribe-only events. Journey on. Hey, Niiamah here. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and then go ahead and leave one of your insights from today's video in the comments below. If you're looking to take this deeper, you can go and watch another video, or you can go to niiamah.com/tribe to get exclusive invitation to our tribe member only events. I'll see you soon.